My names are KSB, formerly. Okay, KSB, abbreviated name, but Kenson Best, formerly Kenson Brown, and formerly Kenson Tobumbe. Kenson Best, KSB is my name, stage name, and it's an abbreviation from Kenson, was an abbreviation from Kenson Brown. And so as part of the transition that I'm going through right now, which is, I don't know if I should call it a rebrand, but you can still call it a rebrand, but the brand is still KSB, but the music, it's, you know, going into pop, and just trying to have the feel of to be okay. It's about freshness. I want to bring freshness into this brand KSB. New attitude, new energy, new personality, new persona, and also the fact that Kenson Brown. There's a difference between. How do I put this? The brand Kenson Brown, you know, had worked for me to a certain point, and the new thing I'm bringing, the image of Kenson Brown cannot deliver it the way I would want it, and so it's not about me personally. It's first about me, then mostly about the people. Kenson Brown carried a baggage and a load which would not let her reach the people she want to reach. And then, so if the name would delay and drag my destiny, so let me just discard it and get, you know, into a fresh lease of life, per se, you know. So that is then to be able to make more, be able to connect more with the people I want to reach without a name being a barrier between me and the people I want to reach. So let the artistry reach the people. Do you understand? So without anything disturbing. And so like a veil. So I decided to unveil that to this new person. Which the essence of that, I want to be the best I can be. I always mentioned in my song, Turn Around. I want to be the best I can be. I want a new glory, a new story, a newness. Same thing, you know, is what I want for the people that I'm trying to reach, that they can be the best they can be. So the best there, you know, has two-edged sword. One, for me to be the best I can be, so that the people I'm singing for can be inspired to be the best they can be. So it's not about any man. I got into music as a calling from the Most High. And because I had finished my master's degree and I wanted to work, and then that was like 16 years ago. No, I finished from Uniben in 2005. Okay, like 17 years ago, and then got into ministry immediately. Then, you know, answered the call the year after, you know, and so as part of the journey of life for me as a Christian, a baby Christian, there was to be in the choir. And that was short-lived. Immediately, maybe after a couple of months, I was moved into something else. So I just knew that I had accepted a new life, which I was ready to work for my master, which is Jesus Christ, the Lord himself. And so part of the job, so part of the commission, like part of the assignment was to sing. So it started with praise, worship, you know, and it started, you know, evolving and evolved into, you know, what I do. So many challenges, so many.
A lot of people say there's no place like home. But at Limelight Hotel and Suites, we have a place that's just like home. Limelight Hotel and Suites is located in the serene and homely countryside of Agoiwoye, Ogun State. Limelight Hotel and Suites offers you nothing but the best in hospitality and facilities that you will not find anywhere. We have 3 bars, an oriental restaurant with a guarantee of uninterrupted power supply, and reliable internet facilities, not forgetting our ATM machines and POS terminals to give you the ease of cashless fun. Come relax and retreat into the calm embrace of Limelight Hotel and Suites. For more information, log on to www.limelighthhotel.com or email us on info@limelighthhotel.com or call us on 0807 097 1904. Limelight Hotel and Suites, taking you to the limelight.
Uncountable, because I would start from the challenge, at the very beginning, the inception of my career, where the record company were no longer, they were rounding up, kind of. And my brothers, I'm talking of Keke, Ogungbe, and D1, had done so much hype for me on the radio, and they needed to market. And they went into the city. There were no more marketers. There were no more record companies, Sony and the rest of them were not signing anyone anymore, and it looked like there was the industry was rounding up and the revolution was going to take place. We didn't even know we're going to be the strike match for that revolution in the music industry. So the challenge of how do we sell this new thing? So we have to birth that market, for the kind of thing I was going to do. So thank God that was how we started Kenny's Music. That was one major challenge. The second challenge was I didn't come from any church. Do you understand? Where somebody had known me as a praise and worship leader, and so they could embrace me like that. So the challenge of acceptance was there. I wasn't a church girl, that you would say, okay, they knew me from House on the Rock or Bethel Ministries or Redeemed Christian Church of God. I was just, just finished my degrees, so many degrees, and I just wanted to work. So the challenge of acceptance. Then this challenge of not having as much reference point to say, okay, she was somebody's backup singer. Not having as much of even training, as a musician. Do you understand? God just believing that, see, this girl, I can work with this girl, I can make something out of this girl. There's something that needs to be done, and I gotta do it. So what you have is zeal. All I had was zeal. Ooh. You understand? So there was a barrier of, who do you think you are? You just cannot batch into us because your brother is on the radio and they're blasting you. Your brother-in-law has a TV station, and so you get. So I have that. And I told you, so I wasn't part of a band that would say, okay, this is band. So I learned on the job, rising and falling. So I had all that. Apart from when, okay, now I had now. Then I had a challenge of, when we now started Kenny's Music, we had so many artists now, and I was the one running the company. So the challenge of either being a music executive or being the artist was there. I had a challenge of getting married to one of the acts on the label, because I didn't have any life outside the company. That was there. So I had the challenge of the packing up of that particular, marriage, and then having to face the whole world. I had the challenge of being a musician even while I was pregnant, and I had to come out, still continue to do music, either with 8 months, carrying 8 months pregnancy, or when I just put to bed. I had so many challenges. I had every challenge for every album. Each one came with its own peculiar challenges, and that's where I know apparently this is what were giving me inspirations. This is what were making me to write the kind of song I was singing. Do you understand? And so on and on and on and on till date now. Okay, I have the challenge of transiting. Because music changes. So it's either you're able to transit I'm going to mention somebody. You know, I'm waiting for the time. James, I make Blackie on the scene, on the stage, and I wanted, you know, I personally wanted to see Blackie, you know, transit, move to the next. Do you understand? So artists get stuck as the journey continues. So I can never get stuck. I'm too zealous. Do you understand? To just get stuck. So we must find out what is the way to the next level, and learn the game, and you know, move on. So having to maintain, even after having a baby, maintain the body shape that they were used to, so that you don't lose the job. They knew I stand or I still. Then now children have come, and you have to climb that stage, and they're looking at you and saying, "What happened to you? You didn't eat fertilizers." So as an artist, for me, these were all the challenges, and then having to work with secular acts now, having to be able to do song the way they do it now, and for acceptability, having to work with the likes of Terry G, and also still maintain that you're a gospel act. These are challenges, but guess what? I was born to face challenges, conquer them, move to the next level. If not, I should be in my coffin. KSB Live your life.